Have you ever wondered what would make Zacchaeus want to see Jesus so bad that he climbed a tree? You have to think of what this would have looked like to everybody else. This was the most hated and the most wealthy guy in all of Jericho, and he went tree climbing. The guy with the nicest house, with the newest cars, the guy with the expensive watch, with the designer suit, with the bespoke shoes, is climbing a tree. Why? Why is the most hated man in Jericho tree climbing? Maybe it was because he had been hearing about all the miracles of Jesus. He had heard that he had restored the sight of Bartimaeus, the blind guy who lived in Jericho. Or maybe he had heard about the sick man who was healed at the Pharisee's house just a couple chapters earlier. Perhaps he had heard rumor of a man named Lazarus being raised from the dead who lived in Bethany, just 15 miles away. Perhaps he had heard from one of his tax collectors that all of a sudden the family that had lost a loved one could pay their taxes because he was back and working and productive. And he was like, what changed? And he'd heard these stories about Jesus. Maybe Zacchaeus had heard that Jesus had let another tax collector by the name of Levi become one of his followers. And he was going, if Jesus could let somebody that everybody else hates follow him, maybe he would let me follow him too. I'm guessing that Zacchaeus never thought he would be climbing a tree, but the stories of life change were just too powerful for him to ignore.